Good evening, happy Tuesday, and welcome to stream. My name is Jaeger Forrester, and we are playing Final Fantasy XIV tonight. So, this is basically the first official week of Jaeger Tuesdays and Thunder and Thursdays. Jaeger has finished the main story quest, and I am leaving it up to you guys on what I do next. Basically, I have the idea of I am either going to level all of my crafting jobs from level 80 to 90, or I am going to go through my glamour plates and I am going to have glamour shoots, like I did with my cat girl Rinnin. Or I can do tombstones before the next patch updates, and it updates all of the tombstones again, and that way I have a good starting point for the next patch. And hopefully I'm much faster at MSQ at that point too. But don't worry, tombstones won't really take that long, because they are still relatively close to the max limit of 2,000. And I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. Hildebrand. That would be the other choice. So let me know what you guys want me to do. One of those four. The time difference between the four is all different. Some is going to take a couple streams. Some is going to take a lot of streams to do. But I am leaving it up to you guys, and the voting starts now. And there should be a poll that you guys can see now. Go ahead and put your votes in. And for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to chill on stream on my island sanctuary. I am deciding to not have the... I'm having the game music play today. Because I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going to go ahead and check on my monkeys while you guys are voting. By the way, I see both Elithadia and Rin are in here. Hello, how are your evenings going? Rin, have you stopped traveling? Are you back home? Oh, good. Yeah, you forgot to vote again, Elithadia, but that's why I put the poll up. You guys can have the chance to actually take a look at it. So, they're in foul moods. Gotta give them something to eat. Feed, feed, feed. Here we go. Give them good stuff. Yes, go vote now. There you go, Vegeta. Broly. Erlus. I think there's still another...
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!
Wow, that was loud. That made me jump, for once. Not now, Alpha. Trying to feed Polly. Uh-oh. Who's gonna get the big food? It's gonna be Nappa. That is getting second best. Attention is very divided tonight. Don't know how present I'll be. Well, I mean, that's okay. I mostly am just asking you guys what you want me to do. And hopefully you guys pick something that is going to be entertaining. Guess I better gather my stuff. So Win, what are you wanting me to do? I'm not even looking at the poll just yet. I'm waiting until the time goes down. Obviously, okay, I know exactly what you want me to do. Yeah, it's pretty obvious. My garden. I got so much cabbages. Did you see what you can get from the mock tombs? I have not yet. I mean, I literally just logged in. I had someone come hang out with me on Sunday, and Monday I was so exhausted. I just sat and watched a movie with my wife, and then basically called it a bedtime. Where's the poll in Discord? There is no poll in Discord. The poll is on Twitch. Okay, seeds. Get them parsnips. Then more cabbages. Oh, those are still growing. I think because... Ooh, I've got Popoto, so I'm gonna get a Popoto right here. Get some watering done. It's the only kind of maintenance that I'm going to be doing once a week. It looks like these things need to get some water too. Not the ones I just planted, these ones that are still growing. Must have been a dry week. Okay, there's that. I think I need to check. What rolls downstairs? Here we go. Talk to this guy. I got...
Log from Blammo.
Getting all mixed up, aren't ya? Okay, I'm not gonna actually do the workshop. I was just happy to see that I got 1,000 prowries. There's still some time left. I guess I could go and clean this stuff up. It's a mess. Actually, two birds with one stone. I'm gonna go over to where the Mogtoon Mughals usually are, which is in town, and clean up some inventory. Uh-oh. Oh, looks like they're wrapping up the show, I guess. 2 votes for Jaeger's suffering. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here's the Moogle. Newest irregular tombstone. I guess this is it. So we got the neckerchief. I never really want to do these because they're just like, nah. Whatever. Hollow camo fife. Albino, so... Which one is this one? The read emote. Okay. And the fist pump. Ooh, the fist pump. I didn't know the context for the request, so I just voted with what was already voted upon. Ah, okay. And hello again, Hollow. How are you doing? It's been a while. I have seen you, like, come in and lurkin'. No mount? I don't know if I have the mounts. I mean, I could look. Mount guide, mount guide. Not the mount guide. Travel. Not that either. Here we go, mount guide. Why didn't they put the mount guide with the logs? Here are my camo. Reveling, legendary. That's it. So, I don't have the hollowed, I think. Hover over the item. There should be a check mark if you do. Okay. Well, it looks like a lot of it is unobtained, unregistered. The ancient city I have obtained and registered. So, I guess that helps. So there's a weed and the fist pump. I think I want to do the fist pump. Got the Dracehorn. Got the Direwolf. Xanthos. Which one's the Xanthos? The Steed of Legend. Oh, looks like the vote is in. It is Hildebrand. Shoulda known. What was the rest of the poll supposed to be? There was one person who voted for tombstones. Seru is the dog? Okay. Well... for who did the tombstones, I appreciate that. But I guess my suffering begins today. Guess that negates their derpy little pick I drew? Nope, it's still accurate. I'm just kind of just... as soon as I start, it's gonna happen. I'm just gonna be like, What else? Because I'm enthralled in here first. What's N-bar? Another Steed of Legend. Dark Lantern. Falcon of Rage. Well, that sounds familiar where it could come from. Sophic Lantern. Comes from Sophia. That tracks. Ooh, and there's, furnishing. I don't see anything that is on my list that I usually do. In Jaeger's mind, I'm disappointed. I'm not disappointed. I was pretty much betting that that was going to happen. Augmented Los Allegan. Well, that kind of looks a little Alexander-ish. And writing maps. And some cards. Wind up Maneater. I mean, for me, a lot of it is going to be like orchestrion rolls, because I always want to like collect more for the house. And also emotes. Those would be fun. Well, I mean, many people watch other play games to see some suffering, like NASCAR racing. Yeah. That's what the fun is all about. Just waiting to see someone just smash to smithereens. Demolition Derby is entertaining. My dad used to do that, actually. He had fun with it, but he had to stop for reasons. Okay, so... Did he do the reverse racing? No, I don't think he did that. He just kind of ran around in the dirt in his derby car. And it wasn't like demolition. It was more of just like bumper cars kind of stuff. Maybe that's why it was a little bit safer. Alright, let's get this over with. Also should probably change my title. Here we go. Gotta get the right window up. There we go. Ugh. So the title is, I hate Hildebrand, starting Endwalker quests today. Done. Alright, it's over here. Can you just hear it in my voice? There's the disappointment. You entered Demo Derby once, it was fun? I'm glad you had fun. I was little. I didn't know what was going on, really. Snobby? No. Here we go. Freaking Hildebrand in a coma. Let's do this. Isn't this room nice? Mr. Chupacabra is taking care of everything. He even paid the rent in full. Ah, but I'm distracting you, aren't I? No, my controller's distracting me. Once again, controller issues. Stand by. There. No more camera uncontrol. You need to concentrate while you examine the inspector. Yes? I don't want to examine the inspector. He'll just wake up on his own. Study the sleeping Inspector Hildebrand. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a section and examine it in more detail. Got an AFK? Boy care time? Deflating motivation. That is exactly what's going on right now. So, yeah. If you don't know Hildebrand, this is Hildebrand. Rugged features belie what is, at close glance, the sensitive mien of a cultured gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be locked in a deep slumber. Once it's over, you won't have to do it again. Yes, once it's over, I won't have to do it again until they release another wave of Hildebrand quests. Hildebrand's legs. The exquisite buckles of the stylish footwear are a design unique to House Mandeville. These shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the markets. Okay. Hildebrand's arm. Rippling muscles bespeak impressive strength, while smooth skin suggests that only the rarest of occasions does a man resort to violence. Troublingly, his limbs are stiff and cool to the touch, as his blood runs cold in his veins. Is he zombified? The inspector's condition is disturbingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned for a time. Oh, really? Is that what's going on here? That was ARR Hildebrand? Yeah. Zombies. Yep. Oh! Finished already. Any theories as what is wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soulless husk, which is less than ideal. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. What should I say? I don't even care. You guys let me know. 1 or 2. He's a soulless husk, or the truth. He's probably been summoned to another reflection. Soulless husk? Okay, there's 1. Hollow is 2. Now we need a tiebreaker. Oh, hope Aletheia is in here. He's both are true. That's my line. I guess I have to be the tiebreaker now. Unless Aletheia decides to come in super quick. Probably is taking care of Sean, so... Oh, my sister's in here! Hey sis, maybe you can be the tiebreaker, making a decision on what I should say next. Should say that the guy that I hate is a soulless husk, or the truth of his condition. He's probably in another dimension. Could flip a coin? Actually, I've got a 20-sided die here. I could go even in odds. But my sister's here to save the day. Or not. None of your business? Okay, I guess I'm rolling the die then. Jaeger's just jelly of his gentleman physique. No, I'm not. No, I'm upset that his humor does not make me laugh. It actually makes me frown. Alright. Odds? He's a soulless husk. Evens? He was summoned to another reflection. And the vote is a 6. That is an even number. I suspect he may have been summoned to another reflection. Man, I really wanted the other one. I see. I mean, I don't. But that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Thanks for the look, sis. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I gotta go to another dimension. That's what I gotta do. Return his soul to his body? But where did it go? And what is it doing there? Oh, here we go. We got another one. Probably went to the first to become the Gentleman of Darkness, as you do. Or, I think it's gone to another world wholly unlike ours, but still likely like ours, a world of contrasts. Well, that's just gonna confuse her more for the second one. Alright, go ahead, vote again. 1, probably went to the first. Or 2, went to the world of contrasts. Gentleman of Darkness would be a neat title. So, I'm guessing that's 2 votes for 1, since it's just you two right here right now. That's what I'm gonna do. I see. Right. So, can you go there? Yeah, I can go there. Great. In that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I'm sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard agent of Inquiry Protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep, or forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it, and with that, do take care out there. Alexa, stop. Okay, that was the ad break time. Yeah, of course. Nashu gives me bombs. Okay, so I gotta run to the Crystarium. Let's go ahead and take a break. The first ad break. And I'm so tempted to play log every time I get my channel points. Well, you should. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take that break now. You guys feel free to do whatever you want until I get back. It'll be the 3-minute ads, so we'll be back after that. Okay. I see the Plup is in. Thank you for lurking as well. Hope you had a good stream. And it was fun hanging out with you. But now it's my turn to go through my own grief. We're going through Hildebrand, which is one of the characters in this game that I do not like. So now I have to just grit my teeth and bear through all the quests. Okay. So let's head to the Crystarium, where his soul probably is. What's the quickest way to get there? Oh, Coolmore. That is probably the quickest route. Spoilers for Hollow a little bit. This is a map that you haven't been to yet. Which, by the way, Hollow, since we haven't talked in a while, where are you currently at? Because last I remember, you were talking about being in Heaven's Ward. Have you gotten through Heaven's Ward yet? You at the end of Shadowbringers. Wow, you went through a lot then. So you at least know where I am at the moment. Looks like I'm going to the marketplace. Didn't really make any progress? No? How come? Have you been spending some time in other games, or have you just been too busy with life? I ended up canceling my subscription because Endwalker is too depressing and dark for me. Ooh, okay. Okay. You probably got to a point where it was like, it was really dark, and I don't blame you. That was not a scene that I was happy with. Welcome back, friend. I'd offer you a pint, but my barman sense tells me that's not why you're here. Looking for an inspector. So this friend of yours has gone missing? I'm sorry to hear that, but plenty of travel has passed through these parts. Could you describe the fellow to me? Alright, what should I say? Hume, burly, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot? Yeah, that sounds great for me. Or 2, he was wearing a tattered suit, most like. We're gonna go straight to 1. Well-meaning? Okay. Perfect. Now, me as Jaeger is gonna say it. Hume, burly, wears a monocle, well-meaning idiot. Yes. That sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of our bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all battling that horde of spectral warriors. Giat! Come here for a moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. I know who Giat is. Is that so? Make it, quick. This ale ain't gonna drink a shelf. Whoa, wait! You're one of the Exarch's friends, the Warrior of Darkness! Fought by your side with the glowing bastard came ruin our day, but we showed them. Ha! But enough reminiscing. What's so important that you had to interrupt my regularly scheduled drinking? Yeah, is the white mage hero companion? Oh, that's why Jaeger doesn't know him personally. Because Jaeger doesn't have those jobs. Now that you mention it, I did see someone like that. Back there on the battlefield after you ran off to do more hero work. At first I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit whatsits. But no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damn if I could tell. It's slightly different if you did them. Yeah, I figured that, so probably whenever Thunderin goes through it, Giat is going to recognize Thunderin. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, peace off, ghost," and sent him packing. Did he die, you ask? To which say, what am I, a Shurian? Also, I've kept my mug waiting long enough. Good talk. I like him. Could it be? The Warrior of Darkness? Oh, I might know who these people are. I thought that was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poser. We've been searching for him for some time now. There have been sightings in Lakeland, you see. Vonard and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We've little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. He's not caused any harm, if you discount the shock of strange man gesticulating in your general direction, that is. Nevertheless, we're worried his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite, Vonard. Jaeger's come back tracking down a missing friend. Okay, here's the options. Either I say, your miscreant, I regret to say, might be my friend. Or, I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. I don't want to call him my friend. He's not my friend. He's just a big buffoon that I've got to help. Alright, one vote for be his friend. Increase the suffering. Number 2. Alright, it is a toss-up. So, odds again. Number 1, evens. Number 2. And I got a roll of a 10. Evens. So, I wouldn't call him a friend per se, but I too happen to be looking for a man prone to posing. Then I don't want to be Xenos' friend either. If the man you're looking for might be one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. Yeah, I might not have to shoot him. It would be an honor, and a great help. We were just about to leave and gather testimony as it happens. Come and join us to Sullen when you finish here. We'll solve this mystery in no time. Okay, question the locals in Sullen. I'm guessing Sullen is just outside Lakeland. there it is. Aether shot over here, just to get outside. Oh, Sullen is this way. Is it like the fishing village? It is, okay. You know, the last time I was here in Lakeland, I was doing the, what do you call them? I don't want to say the wrong thing and offend them. Dwarves. I was doing the dwarves quests. And I was doing it just to finish up my, cooking job. It's been so long I don't even know the name of the job anymore. Trying to be a chef. Oi, that fellow. Ah, I saw him the other day on my way home from Clemmat. I'd enjoyed one too many libations after my bath, and ended up wandering off in the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dipping low, the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm. And would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and set me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply. Just struck the pose and walked off. Okay, culinarian, thank you. But I might just start calling it chef if I forget again. There we go. Sullen woman. Why, yes. I saw someone like that while I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest, and that I should be wary. Contrary to appearances, I'd say he was actually quite gentlemanly. That's my guy. A 5-star Michelin chef. That has a nice ring to it for sure. Wait, there we go. Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing through the forest of the Lost Shepherd, on my way to deliver fish at the Ostal Imperative. Out of nowhere, this odd man leapt in front of me. I thought he was a bandit at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Okay. You were some help. But I guess we have a decent location of where he might be. I don't think I'm a 5-star Michelin chef, really, because, I don't even like culinarian that much. I just do it because it's the only one that I level, but I don't like. Finished questioning locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people? So he is a gentleman, albeit a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say, but there's no reason to doubt what we heard. Everyone seemed to encounter him in the Forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? Then that's where we'll look next. Shall we? Okay, I guess they were talking to that woman before I interrupted. Fetch quest, fetch quest. Oh, it's this Forest of the Lost Shepherd. I thought I had to go to the next map. Okay. I just have this feeling that I'm going to find him in this cutscene. And I don't want to see him. Well, here we are. But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. Leave it to me. Got a plan, do you? Far be it from me to doubt the Warrior of Darkness. Show us what you got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability. I really can't do that voice very much. It was already tickling my throat. Oh, jeez. All right, audience. Which dance am I doing? Rin says Mambo. Did we lose Hollow? Or is Aletheia back? Mambo? Alright. Ah. Oh, the suffering has begun. I'm not watching this. No, I'm watching it. No! Is it over? No, it's not over. I'm only looking up just to see if there's like a text dialogue. Oh boy. Just busy attending to things? Oh, what part to pop back to? Yep. Yep, suffering has begun. Hark! What familiar gentlemanly creations are these? Thank you for feeding Nugget. What? Is he an angel now? What? Is he trying to pose as one of the light wardens? Oh my gosh. What the? Don't smile at me. Am I going to a battle? What the heck? You're gonna have to rewatch this later? Yeah, rewatch my suffering. Which, by the way, Rin, I hope you're taking plenty of clips today. On your guard, it's a Sin Eater! It's beautiful. No, wait, that's no Sin Eater. It's my stupid friend. There's no option to say stupid friend. Alright, what am I saying? Am I saying it's Hildebrand, or am I saying it's the Gentleman of Light? You called him your friend. I called him my stupid friend. There's a difference. Call him the Gentleman of Light? Okay. There is no difference. Yeah, there really is no difference. But, you know, I want to give you guys, like, I want to slow this as much as possible. It could be worse. Worse than Hildebrand? I would rather go into Savage. That's how much I don't like Hildebrand. I'd rather go into Savage. And I've never been to Savage before. Friend, stupid friend, both a friend. Fine. I'm leaving the stupid part in. There's always the capacity for things to get worse. It's already pretty bad. For me. Alright, so only got one vote for Hildebrand. So, is it Hildebrand by a landslide, or what? Gentleman of Light, okay. Elethadia, if you want to put in a vote of how I should say things, or I roll the die. Oh wait, no. 2 votes for Gentleman of Light. Okay, so it doesn't even matter if Elethadia chooses. Basically going to be 2-1 anyway. Or 3-0. It's the Gentleman of Light. Oh, and I said that with such a straight face. Gentleman of Light? Who is this Gentleman of Light you speak? I am the Forgiven Gentleman, Devourer of Sins, Light Warden Extraordinaire. Okay, here we go again. You're not a Sin Eater. You're Hildebrand, the Gentleman Inspector. Or, you might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a Gentleman Inspector. Claim your votes. You guys know I'm purposely slowing this down. Rin says 1. And this isn't to ease my suffering. Well, it's to ease my suffering. It's to, like, take little sips instead of, like, going full force and hurting badly. No other takers? I'd rather just watch at this point. Okay, well, Ren, feel free to tell me whatever you want me to say, because I don't care. You're not a Sin Eater. You're Hildebrand, the Gentleman Inspector. Inspector! Sin Eater! Inspector! Sin Eater. You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Unfortunately. Right then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get in his head that he's a Sin Eater? He's just stupid like that. There is no way to bring back his memories? A good boot to the head? Oh! Nashu's gift. That's what I'm gonna do. Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right? Yes, yes, yes! Oh! He volleyballed it. Is he gonna hit it back? Oh, we hit it back! Oh, we're playing some volleyball. Set me up. Whoop. Yes! Yes! Okay. That wasn't suffering, that was pleasurable. Wicked White! We've killed him! Ah, he's stronger than he looks. I say, Jaeger, I had resigned myself to Nashu's ungently methodology, but you too, my British friend. Now the suffering begins again. But never mind that. I do not recall this world being so purple. Previously, I was with Nashu and Greg, wandering the bizarre, shadowy realm known as the Inspectorial Rift. Oh. Wait, are they getting the echo too? He looks like a soul. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, the Giat. No one understands you. That's a sickening light. That aggressive posturing. I know what you are. You're one of them, ain't ya? Or what you need is a good old-fashioned dwarven decking. Gonna do Final Heaven. Peace off, ghost! Stupid inspector. Hope you guys have noticed, I changed the colors of my PC. I made it a little bit more Christmassy. That Sin Eater has no idea that that's not a perch. What is he doing? This... Go away! Run for your lives! It's a Sin Eater! So that's where he got it in his head that he's a Sin Eater. I mentioned Hildebrand in Dul's chant. Ignis said he also didn't care for Hildebrand. Good. Hildebrand is stupid. I'll be damned. I saw a vision of the man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a Sin Eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I've ever glimpsed. Answer me, my faithful servant. Where are we? And why is it so purple? The first? The first what? Are you telling me we somehow traveled to an entirely different world? Good gods! To think that I have transcended to the very boundaries of time and space! But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith. And do your thing. And so begins Jaeger's suffering of the Hildebrand quest. That's one. While I've enjoyed what time I spend in this far-flung first that I can remember, we should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Thank you, Alethadia. Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more! Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. Right. It's not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee. Which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul summoner. You don't mind Hildebrand? Okay, well, I mean, I do mind. I do not like him. We require the services of Becklug, or a know of a soul sommelier named Becklug. Okay. I mean, up to you guys. One or two. It doesn't really matter at this point, but number two is basically feeding into his own imagination of what we're supposed to be looking for. Alexa, stop. And looks like it is almost time for ads. Well, it doesn't say. It says an ad's going to start in 25 minutes, so I think maybe we've got 25 more minutes. Sommelier. Thank you. I don't know, it still looks like sommelier to me, but sommelier. I'll try to say it properly. I'm gonna give this a possibility because in the next 15 seconds, pre-rolls are about to turn back on. But actual ads aren't supposed to start for another 24 minutes. So Alexa, set timer for 20 minutes. Let me know if you guys are hit in with any ads up until Alexa goes back off. I'm getting a 1, so we require the services of Becklug. Splendid! I see that even in this world, you're rubbed shoulders with the cream. Let us pay this Becklug a visit. I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require Becklug's assistance, we can help. Aye, aye, Captain. Aye. They aided us time and again, and I reckon they'd do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity. Okay, is there, like, a quick way I can get to here? Yeah. I'll spend the 112 gil. Okay, Cabinet of Curiosity. If you're ready, I'll call for Becklug. Let's see if I can get his voice correct. Because I think It's like, kind of like that kind of voice. Ah, the genius soul sommelier. Sommelier. You come highly recommended by Jaeger. And what an adorable little puppy you have. So what? Puppy? I beg your pardon, but there seems to be some confusion. A puppy? Who is this imbecile, Jaeger? Pronounce it as you see it? Okay, it just makes it easy for me, but... I mean, I try. I have a mind to make him dig a hole so he can throw him in it. But I presume he's a friend of yours. And one in need, no less. Sweet VA, thank you. What? Another friend that needs to be sent back to the source? Have you forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it last time? Yeah, you waltz in here and ask me this favor with some air of one shopping for a new hat. His case is no different from the others, at least. He is present only in soul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Apparently I do. Entrusted to you by the Crystal Exarch, you say? If you only knew how you were using it. Fortunately, I have a porksy on hand. We've been using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into eaters, but I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place a great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there's a chance he will not survive, and his very essence will be rent asunder. Oh, don't worry about that. His soul is pretty unbreakable. Alright. I either say that's a risk I'm willing to take, or, after what he's lived through, it would be unplausibly anticlimactic for him to die like that. One is a Jaeger reply. Okay. If anyone else wants to weigh in. Both are good choices? Yeah. But I almost feels like number 2 would be like, I'm kind of wanting him to die. But this one is like, I want him to die. Guess we're going with Rin's number 1. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Haha. Jaeger knows me all too well, I assure you, my good sommelier, who is most certainly not a dog. You needn't to worry about Hildebrand, Helidor, Maximilian Mandeville. Yes, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if he tried. And they have. Come along then, Hilda. I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul siphon, and I shall hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I promise I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempted. I'm just having a discussion. Thank you for giving Nuggets something to drink. Sound like a Jaeger thought too. You will be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporeal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact. Well, that was a quick visit to the first. I thought we were going to be hanging out a little bit more. If there's nothing else, Vanard and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure, Wow, why can I not speak? It was a pleasure, Jaeger, if all too brief. I won't pretend I understood even a fraction of what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Yes, thank you for saving that bomb for us. Till we meet again, rest assured that Thela and I will be doing our damnness to look after the people here in your absence. Well, I appreciate that. Be well. Bye-bye, guys. Back to the source. Speak with... Oh, gotta go back to Razathan. How expensive is it to get back there? It's not that expensive. You're back, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. Well, let's get the inspector back. The inspector's soul is in this, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The inspector's body has gone missing. What? Oh my gosh. We went to the markets to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked. Every door was locked before we left. But there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. We've got a case on our hands. The case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. Oh, Hildebrand. Gotta find a burly room again. Did I see anyone carried out of that house, you ask? I was too distracted with stock taking to make note of any comings or goings. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. What about you? Sitting on a bench? I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house. No. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack. So heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of a time at it, but now that you mention, it was a bit suspicious. Okay, we've got something. Nashi, did you find anything? Ah, there you are. This man says he has vital information that'll help us in our investigation. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delion, Editor-in-Chief of the Thavnarian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomena of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind this incident. But I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of this star. They come from the heavens, from beyond the great expanse. They descend in a curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. Yep, I was about to say, aliens? Really? Square Enix went to aliens. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend, the inspector, has been abducted by aliens. Excuse me. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, they just want to understand us better. Oh, you poor deluded child. That they do. But to what end? What else? They might one day take over our world. Yeah, President, FF8. Yeah, but I wouldn't expect it in Eorzea. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators. For the Sharlians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information of our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power within the regime. They're calling the bunnies aliens? It's not just Hildebrand. It's the dialogue within the Hildebrand quest that it's just like, stop it. The final days was also the work of the alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos, that our world would be easier to conquer. Blessedly, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. I'm surprised he's not wearing a foil hat. He should, though. He seriously should be wearing a silver hat. I had hoped the setback would discourage the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions, but it would seem events have only emboldened them, if they are indeed carrying out abductions here in Vazatan. Even as we speak, your friend lays prone on a sterile bed in the base of our surface of the moon, where they poke and probe him with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fiendish delight. But I have said too much. I must continue my investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Yeah, go away. You incompetent nincompoop. Oh no, that sounded awful. We gotta go to the moon and save the inspector at once. Okay, what am I saying this time? I think he was a few materia short of a full meld. Or, at least he got the floppy ear part right. Not even the gods could heal Hildebrand, so aliens would be the next logical step. Okay. I wouldn't say logical, but sure. We're just gonna throw out ideas until the truth actually comes out. Matt's short, Alethidia. Matt's. Alright, we got 2. Rin? Matt's? Okay. Yep. That feels good for me, thank you. I appreciate this one. Think he was a few materia short of a full meld. So you don't think the inspector is somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone can tell us more. He abducted himself. Yeah, that sounds more probable. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. Nashu is now accompanying you. Keep her at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Probing himself. Oh. Okay, I did not get that. Thank you for the clarification, guys. Sean is listening, he don't care. Praga and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts, too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. Yeah. His first word was going to be probing. When policing me, what, do I need to put her in timeout? Or do I need to put you in timeout? Was on my hand with the sack? Indeed. I could help take note of him as he passed, trying so very hard to be inconspicuous as he was. Necko bad. He descended to Azazel's path, then went over to the fountain, where he met with the merchant, I believe. Such a hefty sack it was, my mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant. Well, I think I can just hop down. Oh, Nasha just is gonna appear out of nowhere as I take damage. Discuss the fountain. It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the giant statue of Lord Galbert Godbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the inspector back on his feet, we'll have to show him. Who needs working shit? I mean, I'm the warrior of light. I think I can handle a fall. A man with a large sack? Ha! You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. At first I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back and so forth. But he was in a hurry, and his offer was very generous. When you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental, and now I can buy a whole stable worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go to next? He was muttering something about having to get the Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot. Never mind the sack. Did you hear that, Jaeger? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. Can't handle a fall as long as you have no aggro. Yep, that is true. If I jump while I'm trying to flee a monster, I will not live. Alright, where is the nearest Aethernet? Boo, bird, sell out. I never sell my Final Fantasy XIV chocobo. Yeah, I probably wouldn't either. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot, but... I mean, Roadrunner is my chocobo. Even though I hardly ride my chocobo. Alexa, show timer. Okay, well, have you guys gotten any ads? Nope. Not yet. Okay. Then I guess that means that I can do my 3-minute ads every hour, and we'll get to spend more time together. So... Ooh, I gotta take a pit stop. Anytime I pass by the hippos here, I gotta do quests for my Reaper. So, this is a good time to take an ad break. So, it'll be another 3 minutes of ads, and then we'll have a whole other hour for us to hang out together. So, don't go anywhere. We will be right back. Alexa, set timer for 55 minutes. And that will be the next time that we do ads. And that should be the last one of the night. So, we are coming back. Hope you guys had a good break. I kind of just sat here and chilled out, because I just want to get through this. Alright, we are taking a little pit stop, and we're going to take care of my Reaper. It is level 82. It's the only job that I haven't leveled up completely yet. So we'll see what happens after I go through these 3 quests here. Oh, you just gotta go over here. And I gotta go this way. I gotta do the Gulal. Looks like there's another quest over here. I know I haven't talked about my playlist today, because I'm playing the game music, but the song that's being played right now, it's good. Obviously, if you don't know where it's from, it's Dragon Ball Z. And, ooh, something that I am going to do once the holiday season is over, if someone hasn't already gave it to me as a gift, I'm finally getting a capture card. And I'll be able to play... I didn't pay attention to which Gulal he wanted. I will be able to play my PS4 and my mobile games and be able to stream them. So that'll be fun to look forward to in the next year. And since I've been super busy with affiliate stuff, I might have to, like, have my Dokkan battle time to be the time whenever I'm updating and creating my Dokkan Scouter to help everyone. Missing one person. There you are. I think you get the red, right? Everyone got everything else. Yellow. There you go. Alright. Next. Am I carrying these? Oh, good. And... what we got going on in here? Oh, Ignis is in here. I see you lurking. Is Ignis actually streaming right now? Oh, there's Nashu. Not yet. I'm gonna call it here. Have a good night and thanks for stream. Alright. Have a good sleep, Hollow. Thank you for coming in. We'll do more next week. Next week, Tuesday. Yeah, it doesn't look like Ignis is streaming right now. There we are. Go in here. Darn it. There we are. I Are you gonna take Christmas off from streaming? Yes. That and New Year's as well. Of course, I don't know exactly where that falls in the timeline at the moment because days just kind of run and I just be like, what day a week is it? Tuesday? Okay, tonight it's stream night. So, I guess I could just look. Next week, Tuesday, yep, will be a streaming day. This Thursday and next Thursday will also be streaming day. But this weekend will be a streaming day as well. But next weekend will not be because that is Christmas weekend. And then the weekend after that is New Year's. I won't be streaming on the weekend on around that time as well. Okay. Hurry up and turn these in, and we'll go back to, well, I don't want to hurry, but also hurry, because deadline against the next patch. Just the weekends? Yeah, because, I mean, I don't think my wife and I are going anywhere during our regular stream days. It's just the weekends where we're going somewhere. And, you know, that's the time whenever I'm supposed to be with family. And... wow. Close, but no cigar. And also, no new, quest. So... avoided that. Alright, here we go. Here we are! Which means the mysterious man with the mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Well, keep my eye peeled since I have the bandana over one eye. Over there! That man is definitely up to no good. It's the man with the sack. Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator. We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. You're gonna nod off, aren't you? Yeah, I figured you nod off. I recognize that person because he has my face. Ah! Mr. Chupacabra? But he expressly told us he had put the evil sheens behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? Oh, I bet he would. The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Oh, this is Dubraka. So, I almost want to have to use the Hager voice. The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. My client will be most pleased. Ooh, okay, who's this? Because it looks like a moblin. Oh no! Is he going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster? It is an honor and a pleasure as always, Dr. Logay. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So,
This is the one who's said to be the strongest, most resilient in all the world? The Manderville man?
Boy, bedtime. Aw, you're gonna miss the voice acting for this. He was a boss fight. Was a boss fight, or is going to be a boss fight? None other. He had weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial abuse, including a devastating suplex I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Talamot itself, and survived the Lesser Moon's fall with nary a scratch. Was a boss fight. Wonder why I don't remember it. Most fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma which I am assured he will never awake. You are free to do with his body as you please. The one with anima? Oh. Even the mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will exact a bloody, glorious revenge. Well, he's really happy about that. Forgive my boldness, Dr. Lugay, but when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Oh, worry not. With the Telephori gone for good, the vast fortune of the House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. And gladly I shall accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways for sure this time. I will suffer no comeuppance. And here we come walking into the scene. It's like, oh, you're gonna get your comeuppance. No. No! Not you! Not now! I must be away! Oh, he took the body. Oh, wait! Dr. Lugay! My payment. Wake up, Inspector! Well, Nashu does have a good arm. No. Oh my god. Could it be? The world's no longer purple? Uh-oh. Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the comatose centerpiece of my glorious revenge! What are you gonna do, ride him? Uh-oh. You pushed the button. Oh my gosh, really? Mommy! Oh my gosh, now I'm gonna find him on the moon for sure now. There he goes. Left the atmosphere. Oh, okay, he's gonna fall back. Okay. Not again! At least the animation on the lips is pretty good. Because that's been some of the reasons why I don't like Hildebrand, because of this, just the stretch on his body. It can do some really weird things, and I don't like it. But that's actually not bad. Good job, Square, for actually doing some pretty good animation on Hildebrand. No! Uh-oh. Oh, don't smile. That looks hideous. It's to test the potential animation in the main game. No. No, you don't have to put that in the game to test it. Oh, poor Lugay. Looks like tripping. Once again, stuck his head in the ground. And his clothes damaged. Again. I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, after a brief detour, I find myself in my own world once more. My most sincere apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistant. But rejoice, for Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his triumphant return. Yeah, whatever. Oh, stop it, Nashu. Seriously? We've... This whole series so far has been nothing but fetching Hildebrand. I swear, if it's the Loporits doing this, I don't know why this is happening. Really, you gonna get knocked out by a pot? Well, that is definitely from Final Fantasy VIII. Wait! Inspector! No, and there's this goofball. I knew it! An alien abduction! And to think I would have had the chance to witness one with my own eyes! This month's issue of the Thavnarian Truth shall be the best one yet! And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back, and then floated off again. I mean, we deal with this every single time, and it is so annoying. Does it not annoy you, Nashu? Not at all. I will follow my inspector anywhere I need to go. I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razathan. What? Hey. Don't make me hit you. I will hit you, and I will win. You know I'll win. That's right, you better walk away. No crab battle today. So you guys enjoying my torture here? Are you guys loving my suffering? Are you guys enjoying my voice acting too? I'm really trying, but once again, not a voice actor. And I'm just like throwing things up in the air to see what lands. And every once in a while, I do get something good. I guess I could have just teleported. Oh, I needed a little bit of a break because that was a lot. Or did I lose you guys? I'm aware that I'm likely to lose Aletheia because Sean. And yeah, I could have just teleported right to the plaza. Depends if he goes without a fight. Has he gone down without a fight? Or is he still fighting? Maybe when you get to the next area, take a break from Hildebrand quests. Don't want to get overwhelmed. I'm already overwhelmed. Hildebrand is just a pain.
Oh, Inspector. Why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant Nashu will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again. And don't you worry, Jaeger. As long as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time.
He stays awake kind of late. He's just a growing boy. Meanwhile, in Mare Lamentorium, aka the moon. No need to OD on shtick on day one. I mean, I can definitely tell that this is part 1 right here. So if they haven't released the next series, which they probably have, I'm sure you will be able to tell me that, because they've already released the relic weapons. And, you know, I haven't even gotten the feeling that we've gotten close to unlocking relic quests. It went up to part 1 of relics. I mean, that might be something else that I'll be doing. Oh man, yep, that's totally a Final Fantasy VIII character right there. Oh, he thinks it's cute. Intersperse the pain with monkey visits. And what is this? Mid-credits. With astute mind and explosive panache, he'll find the crime, crack the case in a flash. Dashing, debonair, his gentleman's flair, our agent of inquiry, Hildebrand Mandeville. Truth and justice never go out of style. See you, Inspector. Part 1 is simple. I mean, we'll still continue on. We've got about an hour left in stream. I mean, I've already taken care of my monkeys. If anything, I could just go back to the island sanctuary and try to gather more stuff. But I'm here, and I'm gonna just keep going through it. You'll understand overwhelming when you get to that part. Well, the whole... You have a mini fashion show? I do have a mini fashion show that I could do, but I mean, this is what you guys decided on. So I'm going to do this until there's no more quests. So here we go.
Jaeger, I have a new lead, and just as I promised, you're the first to know. Before we get into the details though, I should give back your soul container. I gave it a good scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want you to leave any lingering spiritual orders.
Power through it? Yep, that's me. You had 1 vote for Mog Tomes. So are you wanting me to, like, redo the vote next week? Is that what you guys want me to do? Spirit stink. Yeah.
There. Now you can listen to my findings without having distracting thoughts like, when is Nashu gonna give me back my soul container? Now, as for the lead I mentioned, I was stumbling through a periodical and found an article on alien abduction. The way it described was almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It even had a little diagram of a man swimming in midair. Anyway, the author seemed convinced that the victim had been taken to the moon.
Okay, now we've got a choice. This crackpot theory sounds awfully familiar, or why does this sound like the kind of rubbish the Thavnarian Truth publishes? Suffering is amusing, but we don't need to break your soul. You know what? Anytime that I'm going through Hildebrand, my soul is breaking, so I have to get through this anyway. So might as well pretty much throw it all on me, and I can forget it ASAP instead of, like, elongating it out and my suffering continues. What's the applause for? For just pushing through, I guess. So Rin said number 2. Why does this sound like the kind of rubbish the Thavnarian Truth publishes? Just doing it? I mean, I have to. This is the relic quest now.
That's because it is. You remember Dorian, the editor in briefs? He was the one who wrote it.
It just makes it worse when you bite big chunks. But it's quickly forgettable if I do it really quickly. Because if I have to, like, elongate this out, stream after stream after stream, I have to remember what I last did in the last quest. So if I get as much as I can done now, then I'll only remember the parts where I've had to leave off. And then the rest is just gone.
And he plans on doing research for the next edition on the moon itself. Apparently there's a portal or something in Garlemald that will take you straight there. Oh, but a world-hopping adventurer like you must have been to the moon already. Know it like the back of your hand, I bet.
Yeah.
I thought so. It might be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you?
Alright, what do I say? To the moon? Or we shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. Two? Alright. We shouldn't be so quick to trust the nonsensical ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow.
But an alien did steal away the inspector, just like Dorian said. I, for one, have faith in this journalistic intensity. And even if it wasn't an alien, that funny little ship did look like it was heading moonwards. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Right. I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Garlemald being a bit chilly the last time I was there.
Yeah, I guess that means that I need to change into some winter wear too. Hopefully I have some. Let's see. Glamour plate. No, no, no. Yeah, I do have winter wear. But first, gonna put on something where I will actually change my clothes into. There we go. Apply. Bam pow, straight to the moon. Yep. They like... Excuse me. I don't think they did Hildebrand in Shadowbringers at all. So they did a little bit just to say, like, Inspector was there. But yeah, now we're pushing through to Endwalker. Alright, to Garlemald we go. And the quickest, easiest way to get there is... He was in a dungeon in Shadowbringers. He was? He was in a dungeon. I don't remember that. See, this is how much I don't like Hildebrand. It's just gone. Hero's Gauntlet, he was off to the side. Oh, interesting. I never saw him. Yeah, there's no real quick way for me to get to Garlemald or Alamiga. Ilzabar, Garlemald. See, it's 837 there. If I go for Albania, 382. Okay, it's a little better. You can miss them easy. Yeah, usually all I do is just run through things. I don't just walk to pay attention to anything outside of what's right in front of me. Oh, there's no... Of course there's no Aethernet here. I'm out in the field, not in the city. Alright, to Garlemald. I should have figured Nashu was in... I thought you said that you were going to get some winter clothes. You don't look like you're in winter clothes. Why am I the only one in winter clothes? I thought this was supposed to at least be a little change. Why couldn't you have winter clothes?
Oh, it's much colder than I remembered. I sure hope this lunar gate is closed. The Tower of Babel? You mean that big spiky spire?
It's a puffy coat. Yeah, but she's still wearing tights. That's not warm.
Well, we definitely shouldn't get lost on the way there. Let's get moving.
Put on some warmer tights. Tights can be surprisingly warm. Yeah, of course I wouldn't know. I'm no Peter Pan. Need puffy pants too, and boots? Yeah, because if you remember, in the Endwalker story, like, everyone was wearing, like, pretty heavy coats. So I bet this is, like, below freezing temperatures around here. I mean, like, I feel this would be worse than, forgotten my favorite city already, Ishgard. Until these changed? Well, then we were inside. And if Garlemald cares about anything, it's being warm.
So, this thing'll send us to the moon. Just like that? Courage, Nashu.
The world's in grave danger and the people deserve to know. I have to reach the moon so I can expose the truth.
As I have explained you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not.
Ah, you're with them, aren't you? The aliens have infiltrated every layer of our society.
What in blazes are you talking about? I'm Dalmascan, born and raised. Oh look, it's Dorian, the editor-in-briefs.
If not for Sean's comfort, we probably wouldn't run the heater much. We would just layer up.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's Deleon, Editor-in-Chief. Thank you very much. And you were friends of the abducted, I believe.
Jaeger, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance?
Okay, what should I say this time? He's exposited in my direction once, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form. Ooh. Just as much as I hate Hildebrand, I would be like, I don't know this person. And Rin said it. Number two. Alright. No, nor am I affiliated with him in any way, shape, or form.
I wouldn't think so. He doesn't seem the kind of company a hero like you would keep. But Jaeger, aren't you forgetting the whole conversation we had with Devorian back at Vazet Han?
I am clearly forgetting it. Jaeger. As in Jaeger Forrester, Slayer of Gods, Slayer of Ishgard, Liberator of Provinces, Stealer of Pants? How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievable famous individual? As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We cannot let your comrade's abduction go unsolved. He needs you, and the world needs my next article. Say no, Jaeger.
And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincere in his desire to help, so I will grant him special dispensation to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nether Gate.
Mysterious forces have thrust us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as I trust the obviously compromised gate guard, I will leave no moonstone unturned. The truth is up there. Jaeger shrugs, but I'm just shaking my head. I'm shaking my head this entire quest line. Just another dum-dum that I have to tag along.
Ooh, the moon is just as white and shiny up close. But not made of cheese. And no sign of Inspector Hildebrand either.
So, we've arrived already? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base on the lunar surface. We must seek in and blow the lid on their invasion plans. Yeah, run away. Get lost.
Looks like Dorian has a lead. Come on, we should follow him.
My friend the Watcher. Aliens! Honest to God, aliens! I never expected them to be so tall, or so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That voice! Speaking inside my head! I don't know their words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me?
You alright there, friend? Need help with anything in particular?
And this one speaks of our tongue fluently. Learned it from your Charlian collaborators, I'll wager. Don't think you'll fool me. What with your adorable bunny nose and silken ears, I'll print the truth before you arrive to beguile my fellow men. I just keep seeing Aliens meme guy. Don't know that one. You're gonna have to throw that one on Discord for my not knowing anything.
You're one of Yuriachi's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put at such odd ideas in your companion's head, but you mind setting him straight for me?
Sure, I'm gonna whack him over the head. Alright, here we go. The Loporits are not alien invaders, although their adorableness does belie their capacity for shenanigans. Or, the Loporits are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off of carrots alone notwithstanding. I mean, Win, show him aliens meme. I cannot do it right now. After she gives me a vote. 1 or 2. Two. Okay. The Loporits are allies of all mankind, misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone notwithstanding. They got to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I've heard the rumors about disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has in truth become all the more secret, that it may pull our leader's strings from the shadows.
Hold it right there, mister. You won't stand here and listen. I won't stand here and listen to you slander Jaeger or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not libile them neither. We actually came in search of Inspector Hildebrand, a dashing gentleman who would think was brought here by a shining flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to seen either of them around here, would you?
I'm afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loporits may have observed this man or his abductor.
I feel I would have remembered if I had. The others might have seen something, though. Why don't I take you over to Bestaway's burrow, and you can ask them about it yourself? That sounds like a wonderful idea. Please, lead the way.
You have to dig out the meme tomorrow? No worries. I probably won't see it tonight anyway. So I will pick it up whenever I can.
If nothing else, getting an eyeful of the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help reassure your suspicious friend there.
Thank you for giving Nugget a drink, Rin. Appreciate that. Level 4 now. I'm hoping you guys are at least having fun with that. Alright, here we are.
So many buddies!
If they can build a forward base on this scale, then what does mankind have against them?
Oh, for the love of carrots. This is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whoever you like. As for me, I've got perfectly innocuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now. Right then, let's get on with the investigation.
Nashu and Delan are now accompanying you. Keep them at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. Blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah. I'm not gonna show you guys around. You guys annoy me enough. I'm not gonna talk to you guys anymore. Just done. Their bots do go wild and try to kill you regularly. Oh yeah, that's true. Yes. Not all nefarious. Nope, nothing nefarious in the least. They just want to help.
I often stretch my legs out under the stars, but I can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary. Sigh. Not to worry. We'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you.
Furry-faced liars, the lot of them. They're probably hiding the entire fleet of alien attack craft. I don't know why Deleon has such a low voice, but it's just something that I come up and I'm sticking to it now. Here we go. Alright. I gotta stretch. Alright. I'm gonna stretch. I probably need to because I've been leaning forward so much. How'd you like that sound though? Thought that was pretty perfect for a stretch. Very appropriate, yeah. Yeah, I'm stretching everything. Stretch Armstrong? Maybe. I think it's more cartoony. Like, I'm thinking Looney Tunes whenever I hear that sound.
Ever since we built the Extratron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friend in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, if you look past the almost certainly tattered state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense may be a bit eclectic, our visiting adventurers are always dressed impeccably. Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would have stood out in that crowd.
He's probably strapped to a table somewhere, even as we speak. During unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together so far, the giant alien is the master, and all these smaller xenobunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his armies. Their harmless appearance is part of the strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They take you down like a pack of tiny herbivore wolves.
Dorian has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies does sound like a bad way to go.
Yeah. I'm done with your alien talks, dude. Even though it is an actual alien, I'm just like, shut up. Ah, Weaving Way. Familiar face? No. Alright. I can remember how Weaving Way speaks. Bunnies can be violent AF. Yep. They can be. If you've ever watched Quest for the Holy Grail. Did I say that right? I'm slurring words now. Holy Grail. Think of Pet Shop of Horrors and Watership Down. Have I seen Pet Shop of Horrors? I don't think I have. Maybe I have. Maybe I've forgotten. But I've never heard of Watership Down. But I at least know Holy Grail. And yes. Violent little bunny.
No gentleman in ragged clothes, I'm afraid. But I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't immediately identify. It was while I was out gathering materials in the south of Merlematorium. I presume it was just some elegant relic or new species of floating jellyfish, and didn't think too much of it.
Can try to find a clip of Pet Shop. Sure. Pet Shop is a manga/anime. Watership Down is a classic. Oh, then I haven't seen either of them. So, guess you gotta spoil me some more.
Core, now that sounds promising. Thank you for your time.
What is... Oh, I know what's going on here. That's their sleeping chamber. What's this, then? A pod for growing new Xeno bunnies? They must plan to produce them in the millions, overwhelm us with their sheer fuzzy numbers. Ah, how could I have been so blind? Those aren't ears, they're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces, and then bam, brainwashed. I figured it all out, alien scum. And once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha!
What a strange and oddly aggravating man. He is a friend of yours, too? He thinks he's a friend to the people. But I don't think any people are his friends.
Wow, well said, Nashu.
Right, let's get out of here and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
Yes. Bigwig a storyteller? Bah. Never watched the Netflix version? Oh. Oh, I'm reading it backwards. Watership Down was a book I read so much, had to tape the cover together because it was falling apart. Wait, I'm coming with you. Don't leave me alone with its brainwashing Xeno bunnies. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to see Hildebrand after this. Xeno bunny equals chest popper. Chest popper as in poppin' hearts. And I don't know why, every time he said Xeno bunnies, I was thinking of Xeno Saga. Oh, alien movie? Gotcha. The face grabbers. Well, Alexa, stop. Face grabbers as in, like, the ones who put the chest popper in first. Alright, yeah, the ads are going to start soon, so I'm giving you guys another option, and you gotta answer this in 5 minutes or less. Option 1, end stream now, and we will catch the rest of this next week. Or, option B, I give you guys a minute 30 ads, and we will spend 30 more minutes together. Xenomorphs. Yeah, at least I know what xenomorphs are. Ads? Just can't get enough of this, huh? What say you, Rin? You'll go with Aletheia? Okay. I will go ahead and put this into idle cam and play some music. Remember, it's only going to be a minute 30. So we will be right back. Alright. I know it was a little longer than just a minute 30 of ads, but I just wanted to let that song play through before I got back to it. And now, we are back for more Hildebrand. But alright. Search for the flying object. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a likely suspect and inspect it with A. Yeah. Wah wah. Isn't there a sound alert for that? I think there is. Well, nope, I don't. I mean, I've got Mario fail. And I also got this.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Well, there it is. Well, it's not the inspector. A familiar youth dangles beneath the alien craft. Best pretend you didn't see that. But that wasn't it. Oh, I realize you are going to suffer will need to be played on every stream now. Yep. I mean, I can't unsee that. Are there more than one ship? Because it doesn't look like I really have that many options here. Nashu is romping around with the Argos, already forgetting why she was out here. Yeah, of course. Might need to click the ship itself. Okay. Oh. Okay. Ah!
There it is! And there it goes. Come, we can't let it get away.
Yeah, once again, we find the inspector.
Case closed.
9,000!
Rin, I know Aletha said that she was going to play that whenever she got 9,000 channel points, but did you just get 9,000 channel points? Find him once again, booty up. Yep, it's like his signature. Horrendous. Only aliens could subject a man to such callous and physically implausible fate. Oh my gosh. Why is there so many of them?
Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Or do you see a whole field of planted Hildebrands?
Well, well. What a delight surprise to see you here. Wherever here happens to be. Oh no. We've got doppelgangers. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same could be said of you, my good man. Oh boy. Is this an exemplary gentleman's club?
if I may be so bold as to join you?
Oh no. Yeah. You're giving me a terrible look. No, stop. What did this alien do? Why? Why am I subjected to this? What in the name of the cult is happening here? Where did all that come from? Yeah, you no, you didn't. You warned me, but you didn't say anything about it. Like, I didn't know what to expect, but I know I had to see it eventually. I just rip the band-aid off and just do it. Okay. Option 1. They are phantom Hildebrands created by the refraction of starlight through swamp gas. What? Or option 2. Could be their Hildebrand clone... bleh. Could be their Hildebrand clones grown in an alien laboratory's flesh vat. What? Why am I saying any of this? Can't there at least be a third option where it's just ... Like, why am I so talkative now? Why am I coming up with weird theories? Alithadia told me you were suffering. Yeah, I'm suffering real bad. I hope that Rin is doing plenty of clips, because if not, I have to suffer again finding the clips myself. Too ridiculous, brain shorted out. Yeah, it... So, Dull, make sure that you go to YouTube and enjoy this video, because this is a lot for me, and it sucks for me. But it's probably so entertaining for you guys. Aneurysm number 1. Clipper has been working 100%? Okay. I know how that is, so I will try to do it and have clips and show them on my Discord. I laughed whenever Hildebrand was getting bombed and whenever he was hurting. That part I enjoyed. But this whole trying to make comedy with Inspector Hildebrand, not my cup of tea. Will do. Good night. Good night, Dull. Have a good rest. Alright, they've planted Hildebrand, Phantom, whatever.
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry. I know just how to find the real Inspector.
Oh boy. Here comes the bombs. Here we go. It's older comedy. Fool and the Straight Man.
Cease and desist, Nashu. Use your powers of deduction, not destruction. They're also authentic and synchronized. Honestly, I can't tell the difference.
Aww.
Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry and Inspector Extraordinaire. The one and only? I believe that would be me, good sir. How odd. You think that you will find that I am the original Hildebrand. Oh, I am more than certain that I am Hildebrand. As am I. Could it be that we're all Hildebrand? How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this auspicious moment as only a mob of Mandeville men can.
Oh no, they're gonna dance for us, aren't they? Sounds like the bomb them all is the best option. Yeah. Ah. Oh gosh, I walked away and... I have to sit here. Yep, I noped. What manner of waking nightmare is this? It's my nightmare. Okay, what's this now? Apologies for the confusion, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the inimitable Hildebrand Hillidor Maximilian Mandeville. And this diminutive blue chap here is my new associate, Master Poo Poo. Another alien species! Of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star. And what we assembled on was a field test. I do not believe we've had the pleasure, my excitable fellow. But I promise you that the amimical Master Poo Poo has no desire to wage any clone wars. Well, that was a Star Wars reference. And what's this all about? Are you telling me we weren't abducted? A simple misunderstanding. Oh wow, really? We're going through another Echo flashback here? Oh ho ho! What a charming little rascal you are! An offshoot of the Mandragora family, perchance?
Poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo-poo. Poo-poo-poo-poo-poo.
Poo Poo? Ah, I see. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Master Poo Poo. Yeah, Poo Poo. Might I inquire as to our current whereabouts? I had but recently reunited with Nashu and Jaeger, and would greatly appreciate it if you could convey me back to my prior location.
Poo-poo.
What were the aliens called in FF8? I don't remember. Been really too long. Splendid! Full ahead, my dear fellow! Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind! Whoa! Okay, well, they're not exactly in the ground like we saw them. My word! You generated a veritable battalion of identical gentlemen. Surely the word could never safely contain so much pure Mandevillian magnificent.
Could you perchance reverse the process?
What is going on? Wow, that was almost like a horror movie shot with all of them standing up like that. Yep. And now it's like they're running into a field of flowers before they get exploded. Ooh, fireworks. End of 1.0? Really? It's over? I'm done? Oh, they did call the alien poo-poo. Here, real quick. Poo-poo is an enemy in Final Fantasy VIII. It appears in the crater on Balam, where Balam Garden once stood after the UFO has been destroyed, and will still appear in the endgame if the player hasn't completed the side quest yet. Completing the poo-poo side quest in the Steam and Remastered version earns the achievement/trophy UFO. FF14 1.0 with Louis Swap. What are you talking about? Mummy! Endwalker had 1.0 references too. Yeah, Endwalker did have 1.0 references. It had a lot of references because Endwalker was supposed to like end the whole story between Eidolon and Zodiark. So yeah, there was a lot of, things you had to remember from, early chapters. Thus I have concluded that Master Poo-Poo has no grasp of the common tongue, and his true intentions, while surely peaceable, remain woefully unclear. It was only through frenzied gestures that I imagined to direct him back here and have him clean up our manifold multiplicity incident.
Poo-poo! I hail! Poo-poo-poo-poo! I'm a star! Poo-poo! A great distance from here! Poo-poo! I came in search of a friend, whose communications halted mid-exploration.
Seems like he's trying to speak.
All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? The devotion, the determination! Your touching story has sunk its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hued friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scour all of creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the missing comrade you so desperately seek.
I'm about to throw up. Am I done yet? 8 minutes still, so as soon as this cutscene's over. Unless there's a green quest mark right here. Yep, green quest mark right here.
Tell me, Jaeger, how is it you able to understand Master Poo-Poo's language?
I don't know.
The power of echoes. Ah, you mean persistent repetition. It sounds similar to the Mandeville art of parley.
You're saying you have an extrasensory ability that allows communication with aliens? How fascinating. Yes, most fascinating indeed.
Pending mysteries aside, I'm glad indeed to once more be in the company of my faithful assistant and stalwart contemporary both.
Last one.
So begins the case of the silent correspondent.
Not to rain on your parade, but my friend who was somewhere on your star stopped sending me messages is not a lot to go on. I've spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experiences notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find.
Then you don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He solved this case as he solved countless others, with unerring perception and panache.
Ah! Well said, Nashu!
I need but relinquish conscious thought to investigate instinct, and clues with me will flow to me forthwith.
Nothing's coming into his brain.
Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector.
Ugh. You're channeling, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery? Another fascinating development.
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. I thought you'd like to know I spotted the chap you were asking about. You know, the well-mustered gentleman with tattered clothing and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of Maryland, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Jaeger, would you mind asking Mr. Poo-Poo if he's growing any more inspectors on the moon?
Well, are you?
Poo-Poo, I only created a single batch. But one did manage to escape the vaporization beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid.
Translating.
Well, this won't do at all. I cannot have a flawed inspector running around besmirching the Mandeville name. Master Poo-Poo, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your comrade until the deed is done? Poo-Poo! The imperfect clone was of my making. It is only right that I redress my mistake first. So begins the case of the imposter inspector. Ooh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I show you the place where I saw the imposter inspector.
Alright, there we go. That is it for Jaeger tonight. We will catch up more of Hildebrand next week and hopefully finish until the next wave. The next time I stream will be on Thursday, and it is Thunder and Thursday, so we'll be playing my second character, Thunder and Lightning, on Final Fantasy XIV. He is catching up on main story quests, so we won't spend a whole lot of time watching cutscenes. And if you've already seen this before, it might be a little boring unless you want to enter in for the battle that is going to ensue. And then after that, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with Thundrin, so I will be asking your help again on what Thundrin is going to do. Thundrin hasn't even started his island yet, so that could be a thing if I want to be working with 2 islands. You guys are going straight to bed? Sweet dream of clones? I am... No. Don't even put that in my head, Rin. Stop it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. Hopefully I get to see you guys on Thursday. If not, I'll have another stream on Saturday, and that will be City Skylines. That'll just be more of like cleaning up the city, making it look nicer, and working on more district styles, the ones that have been chosen, and getting it to a point where the area looks like the style that it should be in. So yeah. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed my suffering, and hopefully you get to see more next time. Till then, have a good night. See you later.